Hi, my name's Nathan. I'm your federal NTP candidate for Lethbridge, and I'm here with Darrell.
Hi, I'm Darrell. I'm part of Sage Clan here, a part of Lethbridge, Alberta. Today, we will be talking about the bags that were donated from the NDP club from the university and the benefits of each item that it brings to the table of what it can do to help the people on the streets here.
Yeah, let's get into it. What's in here?
First thing that we can look at is naloxone. Naloxone is very important here in Lethbridge. Probably one of our biggest and most usable tools here that we use during overdose prevention and self-harm prevention here in Lethbridge.
Yeah, and in my experience as a paramedic working with Recovery Alberta for the past 5 years, it's really an invaluable um, system that we have for harm reduction, and the efficacy and the efficiency in which I've seen naloxone save lives and reverse overdoses almost instantly. Like this is definitely something that the community needs to have available to it.
Right. Having easier access to naloxone and Narcan is very important. Next thing that we can talk about are the tampons that we have here. These are very important for the younger ladies here that are going through their cycles and stuff like that. They're also good for the men here if they're ever going through problems. They need something to clog a nosebleed. It's good for the women, for the older women. It's good for the younger women to help keep that sort of cleanliness to them and stuff like that. And just being able to have these on hand for people around them is very helpful in that too.
And absolutely, like these are such a hot commodity on the street. It's something people don't have access to, and it's such an important part when it comes to hygiene and dignity for people. So absolutely. Speaking of hygiene, I see some other stuff in there.
Oh yeah, we got some. It seems that we got a couple of crinklies here. We got
some soap.
some bars
Absolutely.
soap.
Everyone
here.
needs soap. Wash their hands.
Wash
Hand hygiene on the street, I know, is so difficult for a lot of people.
Oh yeah. We also have some shaving cream, some combs, some toothpaste. It seems here. We even
big
got
old tube.
big old
Perfect.
tube of toothpaste also. Just to kind of keep on top of the hygiene game again, just to be able to shave some of that, some of the hairs that you don't want, armpit, some of that. It's starting to get warm out, so beards and mustaches are going to start becoming sweaty and starting to become a mess. So yes, they're going to want to start shaving that off.
Absolutely. And yeah, speaking on just like that dignity of being able to take care of yourself in this way and having the supplies you need to do it, it's so important for your mental health as well, and like that self-confidence. And if we want people to be able to have sustained recovery and be able to take care of themselves, they need the supplies to do it, and the mental health and support to do it as well. So yeah, this is absolutely great for that.
It helps them be able to prep for a job or for any interviews that they're doing. Last thing that I guess second last thing that we have here, clothing.
Oh, fantastic.
Some socks, some boxers. Boxers are very universal. The girls love them, the guys love them. Socks and gloves, being able to keep on top of warmth and just dryness is very important.
I don't know how often you spend a day in wet socks or underwear, but it's not enjoyable.
No.
So absolutely having this available for them. And I know like for gloves, just preventing like frostbite and infections that are associated with that in the winter, like this is your first line of defense, and the difference that a simple pair of gloves like this can make. And then socks as well, like when it comes to frostbite, and even just having clean, dry socks when it comes to infection, especially for our population that has diabetes. Like these are essential things for people to have. And the fact that the NDP club at the university and Sage Clan and like we're able to work together to advocate for and support to this population, I think is so important.
Right, exactly. And just being able to have your guys' help is a huge improvement of what everything's been the last couple of years. Just being able to look out for you, just being able to have a group that is looking out for these people on the streets is very important. I think you guys have a very bright future ahead of you guys. You have a very bright future ahead of you. The backpacks here are very helpful also because just carrying around things, you see people carrying around things all the time. Just being able to have a backpack to just put on their back, just to be able to carry some of this stuff around or just carry some of the supplies that they just have that they just don't need to chuck around and just have misplaced is very important.
So well, like your entire livelihood in those contexts are often in a backpack. Everything you own is in your bags, right? And so, yeah, to be able to have that secure and keep it for yourself and protected, extremely valuable. Yeah, thank you so much for this. Obviously, thank you so much for all the work Sage Clan does. And yeah, if you want to get involved, Lethbridge is a very diverse community. And we are very united by our shared values. And you have organizations like the Lethbridge Soup Kitchen, Sage Clan, we have Streets Alive, all that are willing to fight and advocate for our community and support this population. And if you want to be part of that, make sure you vote NDP this election.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for this interview, and thank you for the NDP Club for showing us that you guys care for the community here. The community is a very important aspect, and I greatly appreciate that from you and your group of what you guys are doing. I am also a part of Sage Clan here in Lethbridge. If you are interested in joining our walks or interested in learning what we do here and what our recovering programs and what our recovering groups are, that would be sageclan.ca, or you can check us out on Instagram, which is also Sage Clan Lethbridge, and Sage Clan Facebook.